What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today we're going to be talking about all bundles and release dates in Season 5, some new features, plus some other updates. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and also as a reminder, we got plenty of brand new articles going up over on detonated.com. It was a fairly busy week with the launch of Season 5, and I want to thank all you guys for your immense support on all the videos here on the channel, recent live streams, and of course, everything that was posted over by Detonated. But the first thing I want to say, as a huge reminder for videos like this, if bundles aren't your thing, I totally get it. I respect that. I cover everything to do with Call of Duty, so if you guys are curious about release dates and content within upcoming bundles, then this video is for you. But I do understand that some people out there don't buy in-game cosmetics, don't care for microtransactions, and this is not me shilling for all the bundles inside of Modern Warfare 2. I'm just reporting on the news. But with that being said, first and certainly foremost, I do want to say that with the launch of Season 5, we did see the release of 2 new features via bundles, which I hope to see also added in as free cosmetics through some other seasonal challenges or other methods in some upcoming releases. But we have the inclusion of pets or pet finishers, as well as battle buddies. So it does look like, though, there will be bundles that do feature pets that aren't actually usable as pet finishers, though. They'll just kind of sit on your back, as you can see here with the brand new Warhound bundle, which came out a couple of days ago. I guess that's a cool new way to spice up some operator skins inside of the game. I'm also aware there was a Klaus skin that came out recently featuring, I believe, a shark on his back. I don't know why I thought it was a dolphin at first, and I just didn't see it clearly enough, but it's actually a shark. So they'll just kind of sit on your back, and you can't really shoot them or do anything, but yeah, that's a brand new feature that is being introduced. And some of the pets, though, that do get added in will actually be full-on pet finishers, as we saw with Merlin inside of the Black Cell bundle. Not exactly sure how much more expensive bundles may be later down the line because of pet finishers, but when we saw them in games like Modern Warfare 19, Cold War, even a bit of Vanguard, they weren't all that expensive. It was around the same price of like 15 to 1800 to 2400 COD points for some of those bundles. And we also have the new Battle Buddy, aka the talking gun screen, which I think is pretty cool. I mean, gun screens are a fairly new concept for Call of Duty, and it's cool to see them spiced up a little bit more with some that actually talk to you with over 90 lines of dialogue. We have the Gwen Battle Buddy, which came out with Black Cell, and we have 2 more coming out throughout the duration of Season 5, as we'll be talking about in a couple of minutes. I guess that's cool if you guys want a couple laughs while you're doing certain things in the game. The Battle Buddy will respond to you based on certain things that you're doing in the match, whether it's getting kills, streaks, getting killed multiple times, whether you're actually AFK. Now, there is a debate happening right now amongst the community in regards to both pets and Battle Buddies and whether or not they're pay to win, since they'll essentially give away your position. And the thing is, right, maybe your pet or Battle Buddy will give away an enemy's position, but when you're camping in a corner, the dog may bark when somebody walks into the room, or maybe your Battle Buddy says, hey, there's somebody around the corner. I mean, that could actually go both ways. There's pros and cons to, I think, having a pet or a Battle Buddy give away an enemy's position, sure. But the thing is, there's perks like High Alert, which also give you a bit of an enhancement as to knowing where someone actually is, if somebody is looking at you. So you guys could have this debate down below in the comments section, but I don't think anything's necessarily pay to win inside of Call of Duty, but there are definitely pay to boost type of benefits, whether it's in the DMZ bundles, whether it's in other features in the game. And I think what we have right now with this debate about Battle Buddies and pets is significantly less of an issue than maybe weapons being locked by supply drops many years ago and having to spend an unknown amount of money to have a chance at getting a new weapon, which might actually be the meta. Now, I think if something like High Alert didn't exist free in the game, then maybe we can have a different conversation about the dog serving as a scout for you to let you know that someone's looking at you. But it also relates to the DMZ debate that I had in a couple of podcasts and even a few other videos. If it wasn't easy to obtain things like a 2-plate vest, a self-revive, a gas mask, then maybe there would be a conversation about those bundles being problematic. It would be different, though, if the DMZ benefit bundles end up adding in something like 4-plate armor vest or some other special items that you can't get for free or very easily in the game. We'll have to wait and see how those things are purchased by the community. Will more things like that be released? That's all dependent on how many people end up buying said content. But as far as some release dates go for upcoming bundles in Season 5, again, the entire list has not been published. This is just information coming out from the usual hackers on Twitter that do post early and spicy Call of Duty information. I'm sure this list will get updated in the next couple of days, and this doesn't even account for the bundles that are also going to drop closer to Season 5 Reloaded. But for August 7th, we have Tracer Pack Snoop Dogg, Return of the Shizzle, so that kind of kicks off the 50 years of hip-hop celebration inside of Call of Duty. Obviously, as of right now, we do have some of the free war tracks releasing as a part of that celebration. Then on August 9th, we have Pro Pack 7, the Gunslinger Ghost Bundle. Of course, it'll cost $20 US, but will reimburse you with 2,400 COD points. That'll be $40 of value for just the price of 20. Heavy Red Dead vibes from that bundle as well. I'm sure you guys have also thought the same thing. August 11th, we have Tracer Pack Elementals Ice Flow, which will likely cost upwards of 3,000 COD points. It'll likely be the 3rd most expensive bundle inside of Modern Warfare 2, featuring not just a bunch of really cool blueprints, tracers, impacts, even a reactive operator operator skin and some other cosmetics, but with that, probably the ability to apply some of the tracers universally on other weapons that share the same ammo type, so really boosting up the value of a bundle that's that expensive. But of course, another debate as to whether or not they should be charging half the price of the game for a bundle. I get that. I totally get the debate about that one, so feel free to comment respectfully down below in the comments about that. And then lastly, August 14th, we have the Executive Warfighter 3 bundle. There's obviously a lot more bundles coming this season that aren't on this list. I'll keep you guys posted with an updated list whenever that does get published over on Twitter. Now, the crazy thing is that it looks like more bundles are going to start costing 2,800 COD points, which I think is going to be pretty controversial in the community, right? We had the recent Soulless Ghost bundle cost 2,800 COD points. It's a badass pack. It's a really cool operator skin. It's not exactly reactive, but the blueprints, the tracers were all really on point. And on top of that, with that bundle featured the ability to apply the Soulless Ghost tracers onto other weapons that share the same ammo type, once again emphasizing that universal tracers now exist inside of Modern Warfare 2. You're able to get your hands on essentially 13 tracer weapons when you bought the Soulless Ghost pack. That's cool and whatnot, but that's right in between 2,400 COD points and 3,000 COD points, so that's definitely going to be pretty pricey for a lot of folks out there in the community. And the Dark Rituals 3 pack, which came out today, also cost 2,800, featuring the really cool looking operator skin. But we also have an active duty slot for DMZ, 3-weapon blueprints with faster cooldown for your insured weapon slots, about 15 minutes. You also will spawn in with a UAV every time in DMZ when running the skin. And aside from the cool tracers on these blueprints, there's also an equipment skin, which is also a part of a new feature just for MW2, being able to change the skins and then explosions of your frag grenades or the tracer on a throwing knife. That's pretty cool. We also have a loading screen and even some XP bonuses there towards the right. There aren't that many bundles that feature XP bonuses, so that's pretty cool to see, but they're probably testing the waters to see how much they can really charge for a bundle, what they can add inside of a bundle to warrant that price. A lot of experiments happening with the cosmetic side of Modern Warfare 2, which is obviously setting up what we're likely going to see right away during launch and then Season 1 of MW3 this fall. Now, if you guys are looking for some tips and assistance for camo grinding in Modern Warfare 2, you can hit up Cod Peter with the link down below. But as far as what's next for celebrity bundles in the game, obviously it was confirmed already that Nicki Minaj is coming later in season, so we don't have a release date for her right now, but it's likely going to be closer to maybe the MW3 reveal event, August 17th, but maybe the week before Season 5 Reloaded comes out, which is meant to be the very end of August, as we previously talked about. And then 21 Savage is listed as mid-season, so it's probably going to be after the Reloaded update at the very end of August or early September. Recent leaks suggest that apparently Lil Jon is also going to be added to the game at some point, so probably once again celebrating 50 years of hip-hop, they're going to just add him in at some point before the end of Season 5. I guess that's cool. And then also we have Makarov, the man himself, who will be playable inside of MW2, likely as a pre-order bonus for MW3, similar to Woods in Modern Warfare 19, Kingsley in Cold War, so on and so forth. But now taking a look at a sneak peek for what's featured in every bundle coming in Season 5. Again, this is not the full list of bundles since there's going to be more added during Season 5 Reloaded, but as of right now, here's what to expect. I can't show you the images on screen for obvious copyright reasons, but we're still going to go through it. Snoop Dogg will cost 2,400, featuring 2 Snoop skins, a finisher, 3 blueprints, a vehicle skin, and some other cosmetics there towards the right. We have the Nicki Minaj bundle, which is going to feature the operator herself, a finishing move, 2 blueprints, a vehicle skin, and some other cosmetics, like I think it's an emblem, loading screen, and even a sticker. We then have the Ice Flow Magma Pack, which will apparently only cost 2,800 COD points, but this might just be placeholder or out-of-date information that was published online, and it's probably premature info. The other elemental bundles did cost 3,000, so it'd be shocking to see this bundle not cost that much, but hey, if it doesn't cost 3,000, that's even better. Maybe they figured, hey, the highest we can charge for a bundle should just be 2,800 COD points, which is already expensive, but maybe that's what they decided behind the scenes. This bundle will come with a reactive operator skin for Valeria, 2 blueprints. We even have a knife blueprint, as well as a throwing knife skin, also a vehicle, and some other cosmetics towards the right, including a loading screen. So I'll have to wait and see what the final price is for that pack. We then have the Fashion Animal 2 bundle, which is only going to cost 1,800 COD points, featuring a pretty cool skin for Valeria, kind of like a costume party type of theme here, 2 blueprints, a charm, a vehicle skin, a loading screen, and even an emblem. We then have the Executive Warfighter 3 bundle, which will cost 1,800 COD points, featuring a operator skin for Gus, 2 blueprints, no tracers. We also have a sticker, emblem, a loading screen, and even a emblem. We're gonna have the Rave Recon pack coming out soon, costing 1,800 COD points, featuring the DJ Killstreak skin for Callisto. Heavy BO2 vibes from just a futuristic looking nightclub type of theme here. We also have 2 blueprints there, which look pretty sick, a vehicle skin for, I think it's the light heli, and then we have an emblem, I think it's a loading screen, a sticker, and even a charm. We then have the Demonist bundle for 1,800 COD points, featuring an operator skin once again for Callisto, and some DMZ benefits. We have an active duty slot, 2 blueprints featuring fast cooldown, and then we have a vehicle skin, a charm, an emblem, and even a loading screen. But the Demonist operator also spawns you in with Battle Rage self-revive off the rip anytime you run this operator skin inside of DMZ. We then have the Clownin bundle coming soon for 2,000 2,000 COD points. We've seen a couple of different clown bundles over the last couple of Call of Duty titles. We have this skin here, Mr. S. Laughter for Axel. We have an active duty slot for DMZ, 2 clown-themed blueprints with fast cooldown times, a vehicle skin, a charm, an emblem, and even a sticker. Also, the ability to spawn in with a guaranteed 2-play armor vest every time you play as the clown. We have the Battle Buddy Chatter Pack. So again, our second Battle Buddy is coming here in Season 5. This is a bundle that costs 1,500 COD points featuring a Pro Tune TAC 56 call-out blueprint. Another blueprint there for, I believe that is, I think an M4. We also have the Battle Buddy, which is called the Chatter one. We also have an emblem, a loading screen, and even a sticker. Next up, we have another Battle Buddy pack called the War Computer Bundle. This is going to cost 1,200 COD points, featuring 1 blueprint for the KV broadside. We have another blueprint there for, I believe that's a sniper of some sort, or a marksman rifle. We then have the Battle Buddy, an emblem, a loading screen, and even a sticker. Next up, the Meteor Strike Bundle, which is going to cost 1,200 COD points, featuring 2 blueprints, one for the ISO Hemlock, one for a pistol, a charm, and even an emblem. Next up, the Raceway 2080 Bundle. Next up, the Raceway 2080 Bundle for 1,400 COD points, featuring 2 weapon blueprints, one for the Fennec, one for a sniper. We have an emblem, a loading screen, and even a sticker. Coming towards the end here, we have the Broken Fractal Bundle for 1,400 COD points, featuring 2 blueprints, one for the second MG38, and we also have a blueprint there for the Bullfrog. We also have a loading screen and even an emblem. Next up, the Fresh Powder Bundle for 1,400 COD points, featuring 2 weapon blueprints. One is going to be for the FTAC Recon, the other one for, I believe, an M4. We also have a loading screen, an emblem, and even a sticker, a part of that one. And then we have the Hella Sick Pack, that's literally the name, for 1,500 COD points, featuring 2 blueprints, one for the M16, one for the Lockman MP5. We also have a charm, a vehicle skin, a sticker, I believe, and even a loading screen. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on all the bundles we have thus far for Season 5? How are you feeling about the price changes and some of the new features that we discussed, like Battle Buddies and even pets? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.